Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the GROW movement. This has turned into a movement. People are starting to come up out of oppression. I have people who have actually completed this program who are truly, truly happy. And they're spiritual, they're peaceful, they eliminate the drama and the chaos. See, because you don't need that. All that does is add to the drama and chaos that's in your own life, in your own heart. That you're already trying to get rid of. So don't even allow nobody to bring no drama to you. Okay, there's a couple things I want to get on today. Even though one thing, Africans are spiritual. We are spiritual people. And they can say that Christianity was everywhere. They brought it. It was here, there, and everywhere. And it about was. But one thing I know, you can take anything anywhere. But Africans are spiritual people. You can introduce things and they can adapt to things because that's what we do. We adapt to and different customs. We adapt to people. We love first. That's what Africans do. We love first, but we don't show it. We remove the love. Where's the love at? Bring that love back up and out. Because see, that's how you begin to come out of oppression, and that's how you begin to grow. And you need to start telling people to grow. You got people who like to bring drama and chaos to you. Shut it down at the door. Tell them to grow. Hey, look, I'm on a journey right now. I'm trying to grow. You want to bring me some drama and chaos? I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to grow. Yeah, just like the lady said. Yeah, just let them know I'm trying to grow. You tell them those two things. I ain't got time for that, and I'm trying to grow. So, we on a journey. What have you got to lose? Ain't nobody asking you for no money. All I'm asking you to do is fix your heart, fix your mind, change, forgive, and come up out of that. We ain't got time for no pity parties. It's been 400 years of oppression, and it ain't ended. If you looked at the news here lately, it still ain't over with. So what we got to do is remove these sad looks off our faces because look, we on a journey. We are growing. You're going to grow spiritually. You are going to be on a beautiful spiritual journey. Like I told you before, all religion is man-made. It's all man-made. If you don't believe me, look it up. If you don't believe what the Africans were doing before the Europeans came over there looking for gold, look it up. If you don't believe how the kings were taking care of their people over there in Africa, look it up. What you got going on now is greed and politics going on, and that's why the people are over there starving. But see, they don't know what I know. They don't know that if they don't fix their heart and fix their mind and stop oppressing people, they take a chance on becoming a tormented soul because we all got to leave here. Ain't no God walking on this earth today. Ain't no God out here. All of us, every single one of us got to leave. And we all got to give an account to our actions of what we do on this earth. And I'm telling you something, even though Africans are spiritual, we adapted to Christianity. This is what you do. You remember that Jesus forgave you. If you want to believe that, believe that. If you don't want to believe that, you ain't got to believe. But you got to come up out of oppression. You got to do that. Because, see, God don't recognize denomination no way. You talking about you got to be reborn, you got to be this, you got to be that. I'm a minister. I know. And I trust me, I know what I'm talking about. You're going to have to come up out of this oppression. You're going to have to. You're going to have to get over it. You got to defeat this battle because the battle is called life and you are in it. But what you do is you start removing this negativity and this chaos out your life, and you take the doctrine from the Bible and use it in righteousness. If that's what you want to do, just remember those scriptures. I don't read the Bible, but the doctrine and teaching that I do know, I apply that to my life in righteousness. Because I always want to be godly anyway. So the scripture is just teaching you how to be more godly. How to be closer to God. Because that's all we aiming to do in the end anyway, is be godly. Is to be about love, loving one another, come out of oppression. Because see, we don't want to be a condemned soul. We don't want to be a tormented soul. There's tormented souls walking on this earth who are humans, who are put here just to make somebody else's life miserable. And their whole life is miserable. And people like that. You know who I'm talking about. There are true tormented souls who are walking around here right now. They are in torment living. So you don't want to be one of them. I'm trying to tell you how to get right and how to live right If you kill your brother, if you oppress somebody, if you hurt somebody, if you do anything, you take a chance on becoming a tormented soul. I know what I'm talking about. I have been in touch with the spirit world. And I've been plagued by ghosts and spirits all my life. I meditate on the spirits. The pure souls come to me. They tell me what to say. They give me the words how to speak to you and how to make you come up out of what you going through. Because these are ancestors. These are pure souls. So if you know if it's bad spirits, common sense tell you it's good spirits. So I had to defeat the demon in the house some kind of way. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. So the good spirits had to help me. And God sent the good spirits to help me. It's all godly. It ain't got nothing to do with witchcraft, black magic, voodoo. But I want to tell you something. Speaking on scripture, let's go to one. Pride before destruction. You're going to sit back and let your pride get in the way of something beautiful that is happening in your life. You're going to sit back and let your pride potentially destroy that and eliminate that because you too big to say I'm sorry. You can't get off of your high horse to come down for a minute and just say I'm sorry. You can't get off of your high horse just to tell somebody, hey, look, I want to go along and help you and lift you up. I want you to grow. I want to see you grow. I want us to grow as a people. You can't even communicate that to somebody because you're too proud to even admit that you're wrong, to even forgive. Pride goes before destruction. I just want you to think on that and meditate on that. Turn you on some low African meditation music and meditate on pride goes before destruction and see if you're willing to lose everything you about to lose just because you won't say I'm sorry. Are you willing to just watch everything blow up? Because that's really what the scripture referred to. It refers back to pride, So people, we got to do better. We got to, that's all growth is. You when you're wrong, you're wrong. You got to say I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have acted like that. Forgive me. And then you move on. See, it's very easy, but see, you let your pride get in the way. Okay, but you got to come off of that, people. We got to grow. We got to do better. I want you to go to the website www.growprogram.org. If you are able to get on and follow on the Facebook ministry, you really need to do that because the people there are really being blessed. We are a movement. We are becoming a family, and we are going to come out of oppression. We are going to rise. We are, because I'm going to run my mouth until we do. You're going to hear me. You're going to hear about the You're going to hear about the Grow program. So you're going to have to get on board with it, or you're going to be a rebel. And the rebels, you're going to just keep on hearing it because the kings and queens going to keep on talking about the Grow program because we love one another. God bless you.